Hey, my Guns and Roses. You already know who it is. This is your famous girl, Amber Rose, bringing you another moment of truth. This moment of truth is for some of you, there's a narcissist brother, karmic family members. They were all doing spell work. I heard online reader. They were all doing spell work on the divine feminine here, okay? And let me tell you why you do not mess with spell work. Because when you do, the devil will eventually appear, and they're gonna come. He's coming for their life. Now, I swear, y'all, I just got out of the chat, and God led me to a video where this girl was from North Carolina, or either South Carolina, and she was a BBL female. Okay, she was pretty, all right, and she was a cosmetologist, makeup artist. She had 3 children. She had 2 children by one baby father, and she had an older daughter by another baby father. Okay, and the youngest, the last two, um, she called their their dad, her baby daddy, and told him that she she's not gonna make it to see 30 years old. And she also told him that 5 of these dudes that she messed with ended up passing away. So in her baby daddy's mind, he like, are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you like, are you going mental? You know what I'm saying? Cause and it really hurt him. You know what I'm saying? He was hurt because he said, I ain't never heard my baby mama talk like this before. She kept telling him stuff like, watch out for different color vehicles, like red vehicles, white vehicles, black vehicles. She was naming different color vehicles, telling him that he gonna get into a fatal car accident, and don't drive, don't, cause the dude, like after she kept telling him all this, dude, like, man, he started crying. He was like, man, something wrong with my baby mama. He was like, man, he said, man, it was, she called him on a Sunday. So he said he got up, he called his cousin. He said, I'm going to church with you. He said, are you going to church? The cousin said, yeah. He said, I'm going to church with you. Okay. And oh, let me go back. The baby mama, she said that 5 people passed away because she wished death on them. Okay. Now, anytime you wish death on somebody, come back. So this is what they did. Okay. And when you do root work, that's hoodoo. That's voodoo. Okay. That girl knows that she won't go live to 30. She started losing her mental, right? So she told her baby daddy that she'd be in town, and if he wanted to see his son, then she would meet him, and she'll bring the son to him. And he was like, all right. So it was on a Sunday, and he met her up there. And I'm just making a long story short. That was the last time that boy seen. That was the last time her baby father seen her. Everybody, they don't know where she is now. She kept saying that there was a black vehicle that kept chasing her, following her around. And why is it always when people do root work, it's always a police officer involved? Because that's who she said a black vehicle kept following her. She don't know if it was she knew it was a police officer, but she didn't expose who it was. She just kept saying it was a black vehicle that kept following her. So after she dropped her child off, her sister made a missing report out, baby, because I think you got to do it after 2 days or something. So they all went and they found her vehicle by the wood, in the woods, as a matter of fact, in the woods. Her purse was in there. Her identification was in there. Her clothes was in the trunk. Okay. The thing that was a mystery was her bonnet. She had a bonnet on. The mystery was her bonnet was laying outside of the car, which means that somebody had to snatch it off, because anytime a woman wears a bonnet, it's to protect her hair and this and that. You know, a woman gonna put her bonnet back on. They don't know where that girl is to this day. They done raised up so much money for this girl. You do not play with root work. The devil, the entity, I keep saying, that you conjure up is coming. And see, this is, I'm going to show you. Okay? I'm going to show you. This online reader, you did that. You did that. You did that, right? You did that. You and your girl, y'all did root work because you had passion with this dude here, and he got original family, and this is how you became, how you got that platform. But let me tell you something. You got a demon entity on you, homie. Okay? There it is. Young girl, karmic kids. Look at that. There she is. This is an immigrant that missed her the boat, dealing with this young man, karma. See? Let me tell you something. This is messed up. It's on YouTube. You don't mess with that stuff. You don't do that. And I don't recommend you do that. And guess what? Now they stalking a real woman. This is somebody here that has been pointing a weapon at you and is dealing with this brother. That's why he took off running. Yep, because they're illegally living on your farm. See, this is stuff that be connected. Land, okay? See what I'm talking about? Y'all confirmated read. Now they don't want to be who they used to be. You deserve better. See? This is why they following you. On hold. To be continued. They seen you last night. And it is this karmic couple right here. There they go right there. This is true. This is what they did to me. They wish bad on me in my life. They wish I was dead. They did death spells. That's why my finger, look at my thumb. But see, this is why. You have to be a strong-willed person. I told you, them demons don't work on somebody that's celibate. You don't do that. This demon is attached to you, girl. This here, root work. And let me explain something else. The girl lived in an apartment building in South Carolina, North Carolina. It's called Ridge something Apartments. And her neighbor, before she came up missing, her neighbor has a Ring camera. But they seen that girl out there in the back of that apartment complex with a box. She was burying something. So this is what they do. They take something of yours and they bury it in their own backyard. This is what the girl told the neighbor, because she knew that the neighbor seen her. And she was trying to explain to the neighbor. She said, hey, you know, I'm going through some things, and I was doing root work, and I do root work for good and bad. That's why I told you there is no good wish. God do not approve of that. That girl's still missing to this day. Y'all play with that. They got real quiet in here. Look at that. To throw the course off, to block your divine masculine. They do root work. They do that to bind a love spell to you, so you'll be binded to them, so you can't move away from them. Yep, this man here, see, it be people like this, predators that come after you. Yeah, that's connected to her, the online reader. This is how they stole the business. Okay, this is why you have spiritual strength. You are a mature woman, social light, connected to the high society because of this, to stop your destiny. This boy They all got blue eyes, green eyes, different color eyes. That girl had plastic surgery. She was a big body built woman. Okay. Look at that karmic sister. Y'all are out of here. And there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. This is a blue collar job. Okay. See? That's why you do not do this. Oh, Lord. That's the reason why it's legal. Lawyers, court, paperwork. Yep. Look, didn't I tell you? They go crazy. See? 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 And then she got this player, and then he want to be a girl, and then look at that. This brother energy that ain't even your brother. Look at that. Look at that. They all crazy. Look at that. Madman. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Yep. Yeah, they was trying to keep, this is over a workplace affair. These two. See this? Yep. And he like men and women. He probably had an affair with this brother energy, sex magic. Yep, this is why they don't know where to start. Keeping you puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Legal matters. See? Divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Yeah, you know what? I did rebuke the video. I asked for coverage when I was watching that video. I swear I did. I did. But God showed me that. That's the reason why this cancer is grumpy. Always grumpy. Yep. They getting ready to get caught by the chief of the police. Yeah, I told you. The proof is in the pudding. Yep. Mommy and daddy, I can't wait. Some of you getting ready to give birth. Yep. And you get the title card here. Okay. Yeah, they were trying to secure a green card with a marriage. Yeah, this is why you have haters around you. And friends is helping her stalk you. See? Yep. The karmic friend is coming against you. See what I'm saying? Yep. This is why they lonely. Yeah, this is why he's a double daddy that has been stealing from a twin flame. Yep, this is why they've been cleaning up the sloppy mess. It smells, it stink because of that shaman. There it is. Yep. So dreams do come true. There's going to be celebrations, wish fulfillment, achievement. This is the ultimate achievement. I told you there's a contractor involved. This is why you're not receiving benefits, health insurance, paid time off, a company that undertakes a contract to provide material or labor to perform a service. It is this Taurus, this Hierophant that did that, stole the Pisces business. You don't do that along with his karmic partner. The purpose of the connection is to learn a lesson, to provide personal growth. I told you he's the devil. Yeah, this is why they illegally did a DNA test, or if there's a DNA test, the court date is coming up. We know who the baby father is. Yeah, this is a crime cover-up, hidden evidence, having outside help, keeping secrets. Yeah, my love for you is stronger than ever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was a bad date. I don't feel like this is going to work. We may not be a match. That's the reason why. This is a lost love, wanting to reconnect after a long period of being away. Yep, in July. Yep, this Cancer, he the one who did that. And at Aquarius, yep, there it is. They're jealous of your appearance. See? See? Root work. Yeah, jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind your back. There was warnings. See? This is why they're going through misfortune. There it is. This is why they talk about that alien energy. Yeah, because you're telepathic. You see these things in dreams, songs. There's a conflict resolution here. Okay? They know that you took the rose-colored glasses off and you see them for who they truly are. They know that final cutoff is near. Yep, because you're the lost royal heir. Angel number 111. This is why this energy is easily triggered by others because they haven't forgotten them. They've been going off and offer. Yep. This divine masculine saying he really do need you. The truth is this person's in love with every part of you. This is why this person is letting you know the sign. Okay. But this is why this energy is sipping, nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. pissed because they got dismissed. Yeah, you can have on the color turquoise. All I want with you is something healthy and stable. This is all this person wants. You have wisdom, tranquility, protection, good fortune, and loyalty. It is Aquarius and Virgo that's involved. Yep, these two are the ones that's been cloaking in your dreams. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Because you have possibilities. Follow your dreams. Make up your mind. Believe in yourself. You have royalty here. This is why this energy is getting faded, high, drunk, have bad habits, disconnected, because they're evil and demonic. Yeah, they're under surveillance. Someone's watching your every move. Something is being recorded, keeping tabs on you. They're spying. This is why this energy keep listening to both of y'all song, reminiscing, lyrics, emotional mindset. Yep, this person here has brought you a lot of work stress. These are some fake friends that want your place, and this energy is hooked. Yep, you can be a well-dressed businessman, focused on the money, stable. Yep, and this person looked you up online to see what you've been up to. It is a damn Libra. Yep, and I told you your friend ain't your friend. Yeah, you gonna get this abundance because of your positive mindset. This is why you have to detox your energy, your environment. Yep. And Sage, I told you the plan is in motion. Yep. This is why you said bye, Felicia. They're not telling the whole story to your father or to this higher up energy here, or this father energy. Yep. My mom seen your picture last night. My mom. Okay. Yeah. This is an energy that cause a natural disaster. Okay. It's a domino effect. They was trying to create endings in your life. Yeah, to get the lease yeah, they got these lease papers to get this apartment. They used your signature to get the vehicle and this agreement. This is the person that's in a marriage, active single. There it is. Yep. So like you said, for some of you, you stay in high class. Oh, I'm sorry. This is why you've been staying high. Yeah. This karmic has been traveling on a bus to go to the hospital to visit someone. Yep, and there's an age difference, like 20 years. Yeah, that's why she can't do it like you. And he's avoiding the situation because he's hurt, okay? Because she won't leave him alone. Yeah, you're moving on. Release the anchor of the past. Your heart will catch the winds of a new beginning. Yep, you're too smart for their games. This is why you're in love and they're in paranoia, okay? This person has been doing this to you on camera, and soon you are out. This is the energy why. This is the energy that's fighting like mad dogs over you because of the ultrasound of your baby, sonogram, lawsuit. Yep, lesson learned. This energy has self-delusions. I told you, not seeing reality clearly, lying to yourself, fake notions about things. Yep, this is why you could be cleaning house, eliminating ex-lovers and these undesirable people. Yep, they made a bad investment. This is why this person pushed you away to see if you would stay. Yeah, Gemini. Yep, they didn't want you to be ahead of them. You're going to receive universal justice for the manipulation. Yep, this is why this divine masculine is manifesting you back into his life. I told you it was a Taurus and a Leo having an affair. Yep, pick it up. So you and your person going to pick up from how things were left. This is why they feeling entitled. Leo and Taurus, fake reader, Hierophant, sending you the evil eye. She's an evil female. Yeah, there's a message. Somebody invited you to spend some time with them. Okay? Yeah, a message or an important message needs to be heard. Sending a message, unexpected news, need to know the results. Yep, about an opportunity. This is why your silence is killing this person. This person is a serial killer. Sagittarius, heavy. Yeah, there's a daughter that's going to jail. Yep, the runner. This is why you're having fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. Yep, this Gemini going to jail. Yeah, this is why you're saying, why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah. So this is why this divine masculine said, come move in with me. High priestess energy. This is why you get high honor. Certified psychic reader. Royalty favor. Deep knowing. Deja vu about past life. Have an all-seeing eye. Hey, Rue. Yep, this is why you're going with the flow, finding happiness. This is a toxic grandmother energy here. All these people is involved. Toxic grandmother. But your real grandmother is here. The police, the authority, they have been given orders. Corruption has been exposed. The fraud, the money, the lies, the misuse of power. Yep. This is why your battery, some of you need a battery for your car, because I do. Yeah, this is why you're getting justice, judgment on this clown. They ghosted you, but now they're crawling back. It's because you're exposing the deadly curses. Yup. Yep, they're going to jail for fraud. And you and this person are meant to have a unique relationship. Okay? So you have positive thoughts. Keep your positive energy. You two are coming into alignment. There's going to be a change of plans because there's a house being built that's not finished. Okay? Yeah, they're going to receive harsh punishment. 6 of Wands, you're going to get your victory and success, your triumph and reward, recognition and praise. Yeah, this is an energy here. You could be street smart. Okay? Yeah, this is the energy. They may not like what you say, but they definitely need to hear it. Yeah, this is why for some of you, you've been bored. This is a dead end situation with these dates that's keeping you unfulfilled. This is why you're not on the same page. This is why there's money issues. This is why this person wanted to take you out, but they couldn't right now. Yep. So you and your person is going to start a business together. Can we start a business too? Yep. And I told you they're doing black magic on you, lighting candles. This is a spiritual stalker. Didn't I tell you? That's the reason why apology is not necessary. And you're already 10 steps ahead of them. Yep. You detached a baby father and a husband energy. Yep. For some of you, you got a new job. You're hired. You got the job. Okay. And they will regret playing games with you. I told you, it's war now. For the setup with this underage girl, there was a 3-way call. They were moving funny. Okay. I told you, baby mama's family is involved. Yeah. This is why this person left when things got hard. Yep. Because you have a secret baby for some of you. Yep. With your girlfriend. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, there's a question. What was the Supreme Court decision on the Westboro Church? Somebody name is Schneider Phelps. Yeah, it's game over for the heartbreak. Yep, it is the senior citizen, this tourist that's doing this. He's the devil, okay? This is why you have the ego. Triumph over trouble and obstacles, okay? Yeah, you will always be this person's baby. That's the reason why they're sitting back playing dumb. You can have brown skin. Yep, Friday could be significant. This is a dangerous female here. Okay? Yeah, this person was watching you since last summer. I know what you did last summer. Okay? They've been running your credit since last summer. Yep, this is why you're clearing debts. I'm trying to get your attention. I don't know why I have such a strong pull towards you. It's because you have self-love and a love child for some of you. And these are some weak females that's throwing rocks and hiding their hands playing game because they're in misery. Misery loves company, but they still keeping you isolated. But you are the angel of clarity. They said it was unlikely that you was going to win this court case. It is this damn Sagittarius. Yep, in December. Yeah, he been using you as a side hustle, stealing from your work, stealing from work. Yeah, they know that you're the true love. You're a strong woman, and you lift each other. Strong women lift each other up, not compete. Yeah, this is a message of concern about a hidden key that's missing. Yep, they're going to get the HIPAA violation charge. This person got fired. Yep, they got caught. Yeah, you're the Black Princess. Black Princess can represent leadership, can serve as a source of empowerment for Black Americans. Black princesses can educate young people about the existence of Black royalty. Okay, African American women of upper or middle class background. You could come from an upper class background, but let me tell you something. I watched Denzel Washington. Did y'all know Denzel Washington had a set of twins? Okay, I didn't know that. And Denzel Washington, one of his twins, is a billionaire. He got a lot of money. He owns I think a real a motel or some type of business. He drives a nice car and all of that. And the other twin, he lives in a $6,000 apartment, drives a regular vehicle, and he wants to be regular. So the moral of the story is this: Denzel said, one of the twins is the higher part of me, and the other twin is the quiet part of me. Some people don't want all of that. This other son decided he just wanted to be normal. The other son wanted to be big and high class. That's why he got to walk around with security. Yeah. So when you stop calling a man, he'll react like this. Yeah, it's a lot of black royal princes here. A black royal princess is a woman of African descent who holds a title of royalty. Black princesses have held political seats and royal thrones throughout history. Yeah, this is why this person wanted to date you, court you, dating. Yeah, there's an anniversary meetup. You're going to get this spiritual inheritance, generational wealth. Yeah, you're taking back everything that's yours, your power. Yep, because this energy was abusing their authority. There was hidden cameras that caught someone fulfilling sexual fantasy. Yep, karma. Karma never loses. Somebody's name could be Cotton. September could be a Virgo. Yeah, they mad because you know things. Yeah, they have a legal protection plans that has failed. Yep, you could be African American for some of you. Yeah, they were stalking you in silence, and this person has a pet snake and was just bitten by it. It was a bad omen for some of you. Somebody got bit by their own pet snake. Yeah, I'm also getting they paid a mailman to steal your money. That's the reason why they're depressed. Somebody's name is Louise. Laws, okay? Be fearless, lawless, not governed by or obedient to law. They're not obedient to laws. Characterized by a lack of civic order. This entire group was against you and wanted you out. So you go, yeah, to get the successful funding. This is a secret admirer. This is why they're timid. Yeah, this is somebody that's watching you on social media, a grudge holder, watching, checking on your social medias has become a daily habit of them. They've been on your Facebook page, Twitter. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. You have work in progress. It's sad, man. Dog, you don't do this. Ain't no way I'll be playing with no stuff like that. Oh, hell no. Ooh, God. Oh, Lord, no. Ooh, I got to get me something to eat. Yeah, they try to break my car down so I can't make my moves because they don't want me to eat. They don't want me to do nothing. But you not God. You don't do that. I would never in my life play with that. In my life. And I don't want to be around nobody who play with it. Heck no. That confirmed when I seen that video. Oh no, sir. I rebuke it in the name, a mighty name of Jesus. They still can't find that girl. She got 3 beautiful kids. They still can't find her. But she knew she was being followed several times. And when she met up at that gas station to meet her baby daddy, a company truck pulled up and kind of blocked the camera so they couldn't see where the baby father and the girl, when she was when she sent her kids with the baby daddy. Not only did she send the son, but she asked could the little girl go with him too, the little girl that wasn't by him, and he said yeah, she can go. You know what I'm saying? And that was the last time they seen a mama. You don't play with that. Let me get a Jesus piece. This is horrible. Oh Lord, give thanks to the Lord for he is good. His love endures forever. Psalms 136:1. Whoo-wee. Oh, look at that. The tower, Archangel Uriel, they're going to feel the fire of God for messing with this unborn child. They try to cause you to go in labor early or something. Okay? Yeah, there was a disruption that warns of disaster. They aided in a transformation. Yeah, man, this is an angel baby. Yeah, this is your firstborn son or daughter. Golly. Why would y'all do spell work like that? Because they did your mother like that, for some of you. They was attacking your unborn child. First baby girl. It's why you went in labor for some of you, okay? It's why I was rushed to the hospital. I almost fainted. They was doing spell work on me so bad. I'm telling you right now, I had to call the ambulance. I ain't never called an ambulance. I couldn't move. It's a report. I can't move. I was dizzy. And my daughter had just left, and they was at the mall. They was trying to rush to get back. By the time they got back, the ambulance was already there. Don't play with that. Because that lady said, when you do root work and see, they take some of yours and they bury it in the backyard, but if you don't bury it in the right place, it's over. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare to what? Oh heck no. That's why I love the Lord. I love the Lord. Angel messages. He heard my cry. Yes, he did. That's why you in recovery, like the rose. Yeah, no need to worry. Yeah, you gonna get this promise. Ooh-wee. Yep, communicate clearly about what happened to you. Yep, if you believe, yes. Okay. Yep, you're gonna reconsider. Yep, you get this abundance, romance. Yep, and look for a sign. That was the sign God showed me. That video. Golly. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh my God. I even feel weird. Like, you don't do that. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Look at, yeah, you did my thumb like that, my fingers. And it hurts. Okay. 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 All right. Look at you sitting there crying. Yeah. I told you, your tears is going to pay me playing with this shit here. God. Ooh, that's why I said, get him out of here. There, I wouldn't dare want my kids around them. I wouldn't want nothing around this energy here. Not ever. They needs to suffer. Yeah. That demon there, cutting off them lights and everything else, it's pay up time. You cannot do that. You don't mess with God's. You don't. That's the reason why God said don't touch that tree, man. You touch some dark shit, now you can't get it up off of you. It's attached. You wanted to be so famous. Yeah, there it is, the shark. Lead as a powerful and peaceful warrior. Let it roll. The guinea pig. Do your part to illuminate the universe. The horse. Care for others and let them be free. So you care for somebody, you got to let them free. Yep, the rabbit. Recognize your significance. You have the dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. Yep, you have the rhinoceros. Be strong and courageous. Okay? You have Archangel Sandalphon and Raquel. Archangel Gabriel protection. Archangel Jules. Archangel Mary and Christelle. Archangel Mary and Archangel Metatron and Jules. Ooh, Lord. I can't move my car. I'm gonna have to try and get some. Oh Lord, I gotta try and get some DoorDash or something. God. I feel weak. All right, these y'all messages. Y'all take what resonate with, don't leave the rest on not. But this is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, and that's who helped me, God. So for some of you, you getting married, baby, in the home. You get ready to jump for joy. Okay? I'll see y'all later. Okay. Be careful in some videos, your stomach visible photo. Okay. All right. Y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.